Alright guys, another really good workout. I'm telling you, this high intensity workout isn't for everybody. It targets certain muscle groups in controlled ballistic movements. I'm not going to explain all of it. You have to wait for the book to come out for that, but I'm telling you it works. You know, I've had 14 surgeries. I need more surgeries, including a double knee replacement. So I can't spend 2 hours a day training muscles in the gym. You know, get in, do it, and get out. So, whew, out of breath though. The longest part of my workout is cardio. And I think that's the way it should be for a lot of people who are injured and disabled and coming back and stuff like that. All right guys, love y'all. Be good to each other. Don't make excuses. Make plans and get after it. Have a good night.
So I'm pretty pumped right now. Can't believe that didn't know about this RYOBI sale every year. Every year about this time, RYOBI has a really big sale, and it makes a huge difference for people like me that can't afford new tools. RYOBI is a great in-between brand. It's not the cheapest brand and it's not the best brand, but it's well built, works really well. So far it's lasted through the project and haven't had any problems with it. So really excited about some of these RYOBI tools I got for Father's Day, and I'll show you them as I go along. So I guess the whole point of this part of the video is to show you how to change a blade on the RYOBI. It's a little different from other tools, other circular saws that I've changed. There's actually a button right there where my left thumb is. I'm depressing it right now and it locks it into place, the spindle, so that you can actually unscrew the bolt that holds the blade in. Now I'm just showing you that you have to hold up that guard, that plastic guard. I don't know what it's guarding, it's only plastic, maybe just the sawdust from getting into your eyes. Which really doesn't help very much if you think about it. Anyways, you just hold it up out of the way. Now I'm telling you that you have to make sure that the blade is facing the correct way. Usually the writing is always on the outside. You never reverse a blade and put the writing on the inside. Now I say never, but sometimes there are occasions when you do that. For now, all you can do is match up the arrow that's on the blade. There's actually another arrow on the guard. If you look at it in just a second, I think I show you that. Maybe I just did show you that, didn't I? Anyways, if you look where my thumb is, there's actually an arrow kind of engraved into the plastic that shows you that it's going up into the, what's that, counterclockwise or clockwise? That's up and going clockwise. Same thing, it's the same direction that the arrow is going on the actual blade right there where my hand's covering up right now. Yeah, move your hand out of the way there, buddy. I ain't gonna show you. Oh, now I'm showing you where that button is that you depress to lock the blade into place. So you depress that, it locks the blade into place so that you can actually tighten it. See how the blade's not moving? If you don't push that button down, it's just going to spin as you try to tighten it. And I'm tightening it. Good job. Oh, now I really like this part. Look at that. You put the little Allen wrench right in its own little holder, and it's kind of locks into place so it doesn't move. Next thing, notice I did not have the battery plugged in while I was changing the blade. Never ever have the power source connected when you are changing any blade on any tool. Safety lesson 101. So as you can tell, I am getting ready to add trim to this corner piece over here. I'm sorry about the camera angle, but it's really hard to film inside there. It's really cramped. Yeah, looking back, I really wish I'd built the trailer wider, and it would have happened that way if I had done it the correct way, which is to buy your trailer first and then build up from your trailer. Don't try to build a truck camper and then change your mind and turn it into a camper and then try to put the camper on top of a trailer. It's so much harder that way. Yeah, learn from my mistakes if you want to. now I need to mount the table leg that holds up the table, the new one that I got excited about that actually fits in my camper. It has to be supported in the bottom of that table. So rather than doing a cheesy mount, I'm gonna do a strong mount. You know me, I gotta overbuild everything. So I'm gonna add 2x2s into the bottom of the big table, because this is the one where we play cards on, or we have company over, whatever. I want it to be strong. So I'm gonna add the pieces onto that, and of course I'm gonna sand them and stain them before it's finished. Yep. And now I'm sanding the pieces that go to the table, and you can see behind the sander I also have to sand all the trim that I'm going to put up later. Of course I have to paint the trim first. And yes, that's a kitchen appliance I'm using in the shop. Don't mock me. It works really well. Almost fits completely in the can, like it was made for the can. Wish they were a little bit longer, but I mean, it works. I mean, the prices that I was getting for the nice ones that you put on the end of your drill was like $30. This thing costs what, $5 at a yard sale, $3 at a yard sale. So do the math. It's, you know, it'll burn out eventually, but for now it works perfect.
Did you guys notice what fell out of my glove? Dead spider. Well, I hope it was dead. I hope it was dead when I killed it with a hammer and it didn't bite me, sting me, whatever they do. See, there's a method to my madness. It's not just madness. Maybe it is just madness.
So now the shower needs an inside wall, and I was thinking about leaving it open so I could run the pipes through it, but because of the way I have to travel and the way I have to leave in a hurry, I'm not gonna have time to do that. So I'm just gonna run probably the pipes right through that back wall, and maybe do copper up the sides of the insides of the shower wall, or I don't know. I've got a couple ideas, but we'll work it out when we get there. Still gotta do that plumbing. Not looking forward to that.
Man, I'm so happy with the way the epoxy countertop came out. It worked. Everything worked that needed to work on it. I'm so happy. I feel so blessed right now. I love it. And then the bathroom vanity over there, it's got 2 coats of poly on it. But I paused the poly spraying because I didn't want to do that when I'm doing this. So once I move this counter, once this goes back into the camper in a day or two, I'll start doing the poly on that again. But bring your attention to this box right here. And I really hope it fits. Come on. I'm sorry, I'm showing you nothing. Look at this beautiful thing. I'm not going to open it anymore because I don't want to get that stuff everywhere. So, in fact, I'm going to do that and that. And carefully put this back in here. Close it carefully because I don't want to eat up on my epoxy after all that work. So, just carefully close that. So, I guess I'm not going to show you this tonight. It's really pretty though. I see little things floating around. All right, let's not mess with it anymore. I'm pretty sure that's gonna fit. That looks so awesome. That's gonna look so good up on top there. Right up top there. All right, I'm gonna get out of here for. Let's move this over here. Let's get out of here before we cause damage to our beautiful countertop. In fact, let's just move it over there. Move it all the way for now. Because the wife's gonna come home and stir all that up, and we gotta put it out of her way. She wouldn't even notice it. She's not very observant like me. All right, let's get to work. You get me on the countertop? No. All right, let's go. It is close to midnight. Took a little rest. And now I'm going back at it for a couple hours. The wife's working the... Did you hear that? I swear it sounded like something was walking right by me. Anyways, I guess let's stop before we get in there with the YouTube issues with music. But she's working so cold out, there's no bugs out. She's working the night shift. She'll be home about 4 in the morning, 4:30. So I'm gonna keep working for a few hours and then go in and take another rest. All right, let's get at it.
So I didn't record this part, but I did my usual trick where I tacked in the piece of plywood and then went to the other side and used a pencil and traced out the holes so they were exactly measured and exactly traced where I need to cut it out. Now I'm going to go take it over there and cut it out. Cut it out, will you? Knock it off. And by now, you guys have figured out that I am getting ready to install the vinyl. See the spray glue? Yeah, I've said this like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I really wish I had primed the walls with that waterproof primer. But, oh well, hindsight is cheap. You guys maybe can do it differently, do it better. I hope.
Excuse the mess, but I want to show you the epoxy countertop. Look at that shine. It came out so nice. It's just about completely dry. Well, it is dry, I guess. Man, it looks so awesome. Looks just like the other one I did. It matches the sink countertop for the camper. So this is the cabinet that goes next to the countertop. It's got a little place for hang clothes, and then this side will be the place to store the tables when we're not using them. So I'm really happy with the way it came out. Looks so awesome. Love it. Love it.